Good morning. It's Sunday, May the 10th, the fifth Sunday of Easter. In today's gospel, Jesus says to his disciples, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. You have faith in God. Have faith also in me. In my Father's house, there are many dwelling places. If there were not, would I have told you that I am going to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back again and take you to myself." How appropriate that this Sunday is all about households and building up households. Of course, we're approaching the time when we will be able to start having Mass again. And as you can easily expect, it'll be different in many ways. There will be restrictions required of us, social distancing practices, even when we're in Mass. It'll be different, but we will be together. In the days and weeks ahead, we'll be describing what some of those differences will be and what some of the expectations are going to be. But as I think of these readings today, I'm thinking once again more of your households and how your households are sacred, how your households are holy, your homes are churches as well. And I'm not in any of these homes with you. I've visited some of your homes, but I'm not in any of the homes with you, and so I can't speak as if I know exactly what's going on. But I know your house is a church. Your house is holy. And so when you fix a meal together, that's a sacred action. When you work a jigsaw puzzle together or watch an old movie, that's a sacred action. When you get kind of a little upset with each other or a little frustrated with each other because of spending so much time together, then that's a good time to remember that this is a church, that your home is a church, that God is there, and that God is going to be your strength. God's going to be your reminder, your consoler, your inspiration, and your help. Again, in these times, I really enjoy thinking of each of your homes as the church, each of your homes as a holy place, and what you're doing together as real manifestations of God's presence and God's love. So the most faithful of my viewers, as they say, the most observant are noticing the picture over my shoulder there. And yep, this is my mom. I wish I could arrange my library so that she's looking at me instead of away from me. But here's my mom. Say hi to my mom, Joan. My mom no longer lives in the house that we all grew up in. She's in an independent living facility. And so she's experiencing a lot of isolation herself. She's got a good, strong spirit. She makes friends easily. And so whenever I speak to her, she says she's bearing up under kind of a whole new level of loneliness. My brothers and sisters, nephews and nieces are all doing the visit through her window practices that so many people are doing nowadays. And so how appropriate that our scriptures that are about building up households come on Mother's Day weekend. Thinking of my mom, you're all thinking of your moms. Many of you who would be able to be with your moms today are not able to do so. You can't travel, or you're anxious about not bringing a lot of people into your mom's house for her own protection. And so in some ways, kind of a tough time to have a Mother's Day. And some of us are missing being with our moms. But also many of you are spending a whole heck of a lot of time with your moms every day. Let's make this weekend a time to especially take good care of them, take good care of all of our moms, along with our dads. They've built these holy homes. They've made these houses sacred places, places of blessing. Look at the reading from Peter again. We've been reading from Peter because Peter is about, this first letter of Peter seems to be about baptism, and it seems to be about church, and it seems to be about home. And so in First Peter, our second reading, beloved, come to him, a living stone, rejected by human beings, but chosen and precious in the sight of God. And like living stones, let yourselves be built into a spiritual house to be a holy priesthood, to offer spiritual sacrifices to God through Jesus Christ. We will be together soon in our home here at Pax Christi, and hope for a blessing to all of your homes as well. And so once again, I love you. I miss you. God bless you. Be well. Let's all go in peace.